Live now. Um, I'm just gonna do a random tournament because it sounded fun to watch on stream, even though the quality might not be the best. There's gonna be some frame drops every once in a while, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. I've done one of these before, but it was for Super Street Fighter Ultimate, but this is just gonna be standard tourney. I'm gonna make sure all the rules are right. Level 9 CPUs, 3 stock, stage select is random stage selection. Let me actually make it the legal stages, because these were stages I thought would be legal, as well as the stages that actually are legal, so, it's the F-Zero's not going to be legal, Frigate's not legal, Rainbow Cruise, Congo Falls and Jungle Shapes aren't legal. I am going to have Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, though, because I really don't care. One's technically not legal, but they're pretty much the same stage. And I actually have gotten frame rate drops on Fountain of Dreams, so I'm not going to have that be legal. But yeah, this is the entire stage selection. Wait, there's some stages that still are illegal that are legal, but I think that takes care of it. All the launch rate and everything should be the same. But yeah, tourney standard is the title, although I can include space, even though I hit the wrong button there to do so. There we go. All the CPU are just going to be random. But yeah, I thought this might be something interesting to do. Let me shuffle. Hey, game 1's gonna be Yoshi versus Dr. Mario, and I actually have to reset this arena because I didn't give it a name. So, let me just go ahead and end this tournament. But I do want to give it a name, so it's not gonna take that long to set up, now that everything's already done. But in case I do more of these in the future, because I probably will, I'm gonna just call this the Ultimate Smash #1 or something like that. I don't know. Let's shuffle a few times. I kind of want to see Falcon game 1, so I'm just gonna shuffle until that happens. Unless it never does. And that was it, but I kept hitting the shuffle button. Okay, Falcon game 1. Against Marth as well, so that's gonna be a very interesting fight. Falcon usually actually does really well in these. Ultimate, then I got a good name for this. CPU. Tourney. Number. Alright guys, I can just do that. It's gonna be the same title of the video, but yeah, I think we should be good now. But, as I said earlier, there are going to be frame rate drops here and there, but hopefully they won't mess anything up too bad. They're kind of random whenever they happen, so it's not going to be a constant thing. But game 1 is Captain Falcon versus Marth, and I did see Lucina was on the other side of bracket. And it was Christmas Lucina as well. But Falcon usually does some really weird stuff in these tourneys that I've watched before I actually started streaming Ultimate. I watched a few tourneys, and every time Falcon was on, it was pretty fun to watch. He did get the first hit with an up B, tried to get some up air hits but missed. Marth landed 2 hits including his up special as well. A Falcon kick but doesn't follow up. Kind of just getting a feel for each other, I guess. Misses the up smash, but it was to dodge the neutral special from Marth, although he was hit by it later, and then returns with an up special into forward smash. Also, this is not Corneria, so I don't know why Corneria never plays on the stage, but hopefully it will one day. But Mars lands the tipper forward air into another forward air, but Captain Falcon barely recovers. He does get his jump back here, so he will be able to recover a little bit better than the original one. Blocks the up smash, and then he parries the, I think that was neutral air actually, for Marth. So this looks to be a pretty Falcon game in my opinion, although can't give up on Marth yet. We could even see a Falcon punch from this Falcon, from how he's playing right now. But okay, dash attack misses forward smash, but Mars tried to neutral B and he went for the grab. Falcon, I mean, so and he got the dash grab. So another grab into back throw for the kill. It's now 1-3 with Falcon in the lead. Gets the parry on, I'm assuming that would be a tipper up tilt or forward tilt. I can tell which one because they look very similar to me. Tries to up throw into up smash and lands it due to Falcon kicking to land. Gets tipper back air. Does a really cool dash dance, although it's not going to do much here. Falcon goes for the footstool onto Mars shield and then lands a forward tilt into side special into up air. Another forward tilt. Tries to get the side special, but Mars blocks it. And Falcon ends it with a forward smash. But the main reason that I like to watch these is because I like to see what the CPUs do in the situations. Because I kind of actually learn a lot from watching CPU battles. And it's also got to be fun to commentate on them, so that's another perk, I guess. And now it's Luigi versus Villager. I actually saw this clip on Reddit today of Luigi who won an entire match. Like they took 3 stocks in their opponent in a professional tournament in less than a minute. Luigi does have a lot of strong tools if you can use them, but they're kind of hard to use, and if you miss them then you get punished pretty severely. Villager is making sure that the Lloyd Rocket is there. Though Luigi is actually doing really good edge guarding Villager. If he wouldn't have hit Villager, then that would have been a really good edge guard from Luigi. Though Luigi did get a lot of damage out from the edge guard. It seems like Villager is much better on the stage than Luigi, but Luigi just dominates the ledge. At least in this fight. Misses the forward air, but then Luigi gets the grab. Tries to get his air, but it's better with the forward air from Villager. No stocks have been taken, but Villager did get a trip there, but didn't follow up. Neutral air missed. Villager knocks Luigi off the side, although Luigi does recover. Doesn't edgeguard Villager, but tries to after Villager's already gone. Gets hit, rolls straight into Villager's jab. It seems like this is going to be a much longer game than the last one. Luigi's is kind of getting chip damage on Villager, and I have no idea what that exchange was, but I think Luigi just showed off his skill. Because I'm pretty sure what happened was Villager down aired, and then Luigi teched the down air and punished with a neutral air. Or back air, I couldn't tell what the move was that he punished with. Luigi's not going to recover from that. If he would have misfired there, then he would have, but couldn't land one. It's only got a 10% chance of even happening, so. Tries to misfire into Lloyd Rocket. Villager's kind of just spacing Luigi out so Luigi can't get a grab, which is actually a really good strategy. Because if Luigi gets a grab, then he can do the 0 to death and stuff like that. Or just get combos in general. He's got to be really close for all of his hits to connect. Except for Fireball and Misfire. I feel like even a standard green missile, you have to be pretty close to your opponent. So Villager's doing really good spacing them out, although it does look like it's now an even game from where it started. So it started out with Luigi being pretty dominant to now Villager's kind of got his head in the game, I guess. Side special into up smash from Luigi because he parried the side special. I really hope Luigi moves on and wins this fight, so that way I don't hear the Void Rocket noise every 3 seconds. And this is like the only match I hear it. The Villager did mess up on the edge guard, so maybe. Bowling Ball is actually a really good way to edge guard Luigi, because he has to like up special, or else he just dies. So if you can get a Bowling Ball at the ledge to block Luigi's up special, then that's one of the best ways to edge guard him. I feel like Simon's axe is also another way to do it, Simon and Workers, because it can go through stages like Final Destination and hit underneath the ledge, so that's another option. So it does look like a Villager game at the moment, although it did look like a Luigi game earlier and then Villager kind of turned it around. I thought Luigi just SD'd there, but he was able to grab ledge. Villager is just kind of spacing Luigi at the moment. But Luigi finally lands a hit. Might have momentum. Gets the back throw and it does kill. So it's still anyone's game pretty much. Luigi can just do a 0 to death to Villager for the win. But Villager is doing a pretty good job of spacing him. A dash attack in the back air. There, but misses the up air. Villager lands his up air after reading Luigi's air dodge. Villager's got a lot of chip damage in on Luigi now, because Luigi's been kind of just trying to get a hit out of there. Or, I mean, just get a hit somewhere on Villager, but Villager seems to just be knocking them back and getting a lot of chip damage in, and now Luigi's at 137.3%. Gets hit by the Void Rocket, so he uses his jump. Gets the misfire, so he is able to recover. He wouldn't have been able to without it. It could be a clutch misfire, although it could just prolong the inevitable. Parries the Void Rocket and tries to punish with Fireball, although it just hits the Void Rocket because the hitbox is still active after it's been parried. Or it did hit Villager and just didn't do much. The Fireball wasn't the best move to do out of a parry, but gets a down smash for the win. That was a clutch misfire then, because Luigi was at 160% and pretty much just barely won the game. That was a 6-minute match. I've never seen a match that long. I think I need to actually have a timer on these. The next is Sonic vs. Wario. Or Dark Sonic Shadow. I really don't know what this Sonic skin is supposed to represent. Like, they really don't represent anything. Certain characters do have skins that represent other characters that are related to their franchise. Like, a lot of the Fire Emblem characters have colors that are shared with other Fire Emblem characters. Stuff like that. But I don't think Sonic has that. I think his skins are just skins and they aren't really a reference to anything. Wario tries to get a parry into up air, although it does miss. Sonic's just spin dashing. Gets a forward air and then lands that other forward air, but Wario's bike kind of gets priority. the same time, so they kind of just hit each other. Sonic misses the up smash and punishes with a dash attack because he's all the way on the other side of the stage due to his speed. Sonic is going to recover, but barely. Still a pretty close game. The Wario's up smash will take the first stock. Sonic can still take the stock as long as he lands a combo out of his side special or with down smash. Parries the neutral air, which is a pretty good read. Because a lot of Wario players just like to neutral air at the shield because it's a really easy way to pressure the shields without getting punished unless you get parried, and most people don't parry in this game. The level 9 CPUs do have frame perfect reactions, so they will parry most of the time. Neutral airs the bike, and Wario. Wario does have waft now, so Sonic does need to play a little bit more carefully. Though he's not going to be able to recover, which could be bad, because Wario with waft last stock, that's pretty much just a free stock with Wario, although he did use the waft in a pretty random way, where it had no chance of impacting Sonic at all. So Sonic will be living. Lands the up air. And also the back air. Another up air, the ledge. Wario punishes with down air. Sonic's up smash is not going to kill Wario. Don't know what Sonic was doing there, but I guess it worked. And he gets the kill with up smash. Neutral airs Sonic. I actually just got to start commentating when this is closer to the end, so I can actually just watch. It does look like a Wario game, though. I think they should increase the time on Wario's bike delay. Make it where he has to wait longer for the bike. I think it's too fast. And it even got nerfed from 4 to Ultimate. Got to say, if Wario lands another waft, then he wins, but he is going to land an up smash at center stage for the win. Sonic at 130%, so definitely a kill. Hey, that match was only 3 minutes. The last match was 6.5 minutes. I guess that one was 3.5 minutes, so. But now we have Simon Belmont versus Pokemon Trainer. Who is going to be starting out? Ivysaur, I think? Oh, I actually got it. That was just a random guess, because it's a random Pokemon trainer, so you can't choose their starter. Although you can choose their starter in the main menu, if you actually choose Pokemon Trainer to be in the tournament. Charizard and Ivysaur have not been able to land a single hit, so maybe Squirtle can, and he does land a neutral air. Ivysaur is here now, so and got a few hits before getting forward smash. Charizard actually lands a Flare Blitz though. Lands another Flare Blitz because Simon rolls back. Lands another Flare Blitz, although he still had Halo invincibility, Simon, so didn't do any damage. But this is definitely the most amount of Flare Blitz I've ever seen landed in a single match, so. Simon starting to spam projectiles to try and get Squirtle off. And keep him off, I mean. So. Ivysaur's in now, and Ivysaur usually just gets kinda destroyed compared to Squirtle. I do think Ivysaur is the best Pokemon from Pokemon Trainer, but I think Squirtle's the second best for sure. Because with Squirtle you're not going to be getting hit as much, and you won't be doing as much damage. But at least it's not Charizard. Though you can see with Charizard, he can do a lot of damage, but he takes a lot more. At least I think he takes a lot more. Going for a risky recovery, not using his up special. I mean, using his up special instead of using his forward air, or some other form of tether with his whip. Lands forward tilt. And I know this is kind of a weird place to put this, but I feel like I should say this. The YouTube archive channel reached 10 subscribers. I really don't advertise it that much, so I'm not really surprised that it took this long to reach that. And it also reached 1,000 views. This was yesterday or today, and somewhere around there. And then today, the Twitch stream reached 1,900 views. So a lot of stuff has been happening. And I think it's all of this capture card stuff, all the Smash Brothers that I've been doing, so I'm going to keep doing that. And I'll probably even do more stuff than I've been doing. Next week for sure I'm going to be doing a lot of viewer battles. That's why I haven't done any recently. Just because that was like the first thing I did with the capture card, and then I kind of backed off for a while. It's just Monday I'm going to be having surgery on my ear because I have an ear perforation. So I probably won't stream that day. I might stream early Monday because it's not until like 10 o'clock that we have to be there. So we'll probably have to leave here at like 9:30. But Simon just won the game. So I won't be able to stream Monday, most likely, except that morning, if I do stream that morning. But Tuesday I might be able to stream, it just depends on how I'm feeling, but I should be good by Wednesday. So if I don't stream Monday or Tuesday, I will stream Wednesday. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff on Saturday and Sunday, hopefully. Streaming-wise, like just splitting a bunch of videos into pieces, so that way I can get a bunch of uploads in on YouTube for the stream archive. And that way I won't have a day without missing... I won't miss a day of uploading, I mean. I have missed a few, but I haven't missed a lot. Like today I've got 3 streams I can upload. So, and yesterday I did upload a stream that I had saved in case I couldn't upload that day. But Lucina is probably going to win this one. She did just get a really good stock there. Though she also got forward smashed by Ice Climbers at 80% on ledge, so I really can't tell who's the best one here. But I'm just gonna go for Lucina. Especially because it's Christmas Lucina. That used to be my main, but it's no longer my main. Now I mean the Lucina skin that's just, all you have to do is hit ZL once. As soon as you choose Lucina. I don't really know what it represents, but that's the one that I use now. I'll probably use Christmas Lucina around Christmas. Whoever wins this tournament is going into the next tournament, and then we're going to have a tournament of like 16 people all at once. So there's going to be like 16 of these or something, and then on 17 will be the championship round between all of the best ones. Yeah, Lucina's kind of just being thrown around at this point. Though she does get in some damage and then instantly gets up-aired by Ice Climbers. So this is starting to become a closer game. Although Lucina does seem to do pretty good whenever she's at 0% compared to whenever she's at 70%. At least in this game so far. She's just air dodging to ledge. Don't really know what the plan was there. I guess maybe just to waste some of her invincibility frames on her next roll or air dodge. She was also rolling around a little bit as well. Kills Nana. Goes for the footstool, but I think she missed it barely. So now she just has to worry about Popo. Although, doing a shield break directly above Popo whenever he's charging up smash is not the way to kill Popo. I think she was about to go for a footstool there, but got up-aired. I don't know why Popo just tripped, but he did. I've never seen that happen. Parry down smash from... parry grab. Popo parried the down smash is what happened. Lucina just crouching on edge. Trying to see what to do. Gets the footstool, but the Ice Climber grabbed ledge at the same time, Popo. So I do know the Ice Climber's name. He is just edge guarding by hitting the B button. Gets the instant freeze into up air and wins. So yeah, I actually thought Lucina was going to win that one, but she lost to Popo. I've never lost to Popo, so I don't know how you could. Whenever Nana's gone, it just becomes easy. Or I guess easier, because Ice Climbers aren't that great. Unless you could do the whole desync combos and just instantly kill your opponent at like 0%. And then they're good, but that has a lot of optimization before I consider them to be anything but mid-tier. I don't know how Mario just completely ignored the egg damage there, but I guess he might have neutral aired like the first frame that you could. Being a former Mario main, I am going for Mario in this fight, although I do like Yoshi. Not gonna main Yoshi or anything, but I do like Yoshi. Mario is trying to land a forward air, so you can respect that. And pretty soon I actually want to do an amiibo tournament as well, with all my amiibos. I just need to train them all to do what I want them to do. I have most of them trained. Like, I have my Mario one trained to where it just taunts every time that it kills you. So. And then I have my Bowser one trained to... He has, like, some spirits, so he's really broken. But he walks slow everywhere that he goes. Like, he doesn't do any dash attacks. So. That's kind of the trade. Yoshi got a really good combo there. And ended it with up air for the kill. Although, Yoshi is at 129%, so Mario could take the stock pretty easily. As long as he gets in like that. He is just gonna flood randomly. Yoshi got the footstool and got another stock off of Mario pretty early. Heads neutral air. Mario lands forward smash though. Yoshi misses the down special. Gets the punish though for Mario just standing there. Don't know what they're doing right now, although it does look like Mario's about to die. He's not careful, at least. Yoshi got the footstool, so I think that's why Yoshi got a pretty easy one there. But they did take it with Final Smash, so... I mean, not Final Smash, Side Smash. Or Forward Smash, whatever you want to call it. Now it's Diddy Kong versus Wii Fit Trainer. And this is for round 1. Round 2 will be after this, and then I think semifinal and finals, if I remember correctly. If not, then semifinals are next, so this will end a lot sooner. But I'm pretty sure it's round 2 is next, and then semifinals. It's just I normally do 32 player tournaments instead of 16 player tournaments like this one. And the frame rate hasn't dropped yet, so that's good. Lands up air, but misses the neutral special. Wii Fit Trainer's kind of getting destroyed by Diddy here. Playing like it's Smash 4 instead of Smash Ultimate. I do think Wii Fit Trainer's actually better than Diddy, but that's just because of stuff that Wii Fit Trainer's currently not doing. Like deep breathing and pretty much playing the game as you're supposed to play Wii Fit Trainer. That's not how you play Wii Fit Trainer, so... Wii Fit Trainer is at 172%, but Diddy's only at 42%. Diddy also can't seem to kill Wii Fit. I don't know if this is just DI or Diddy's weak, but it's probably Diddy's weak, because he's always kind of struggled to kill unless he could get a banana combo. And Wii Fit Trainer actually misses the deep breathing. It's now at 201.5%. Diddy Kong at 76.5, now at 86 or 87.6. Lands a deep breathing into back air. And is actually starting to play Wii Fit properly. Gets two side specials in a row. And a forward tilt for the kill. And does a dash dance. Parries the first hit, but then tries the side special. And gets hit by the second hit and dies at 199.5%. Up tilt from Diddy. Do a little bit of damage and combo into forward air, so gets a deep breathing. Or that might have been, or yeah, I said that was forward tilt, so that was up tilt there into, I think, neutral air. They're kind of just trading at the moment. Although Diddy Kong did land a banana but didn't follow up. Parries the Sun Salutation. Now Wii Fit has a banana, but it's just side specialing at the top of the platforms. Wispy still has not gotten a kill this game. Although I feel like Wispy will get a kill pretty soon. Okay, up tilt into side special with deep breathing. It's another side special. Diddy Kong's at 116. Kills with up smash. Diddy does land a forward smash at 86%, but it didn't really even get a kill confirmed off of Wii Fit, so Wii Fit will be living. Gets another forward smash and also doesn't get a kill confirmed. They both know how to tech, so they both survive that, and Wispy still has not gotten a kill. King Diddy has now entered the fight to watch in the background. You have to watch out for two DDDs though. See if Wispy Woods can get his first kill of the day, although it looks like Wii Fit Trader's gonna get the kill. Or Diddy, so now it's 1-1 Diddy Kong at 110.1%, Wii Fit at 0. However, published a back throw from Wii Fit, knocks Diddy to 124.5. Wispy Woods is scouting out his opponents. Just waiting for the time to strike. Both of these players do seem to know somewhat about tagging, so I don't think Wispy Wood will be able to get a kill today. But Wii Fit Trader will get a down air on Diddy Kong for the kill. I feel like this won't be the last time we see Wispy Woods in tournament, and next time he might even get a kill. But next we have Little Mac versus Dark Pit, which I feel like I could skip. But honestly, I think Little Mac actually has a chance here. Because Dark Pit on stage is decent, and off stage is actually pretty bad. Like, you have down air, and then you have a good recovery, but that's pretty much it for Dark Pit. Like, he can just knock people back, sure, but they don't really get knocked far, even at higher percents. Unless you're where Dark Pit just was. But yeah, Little Mac is kind of destroying the Dark Pit as I thought would happen. It's not going off stage for the edge guard though. But I feel like this is like Little Mac's only good matchup. Gets another down smash. He's landed like 3 of these in a row now. Misses the up smash, but does get KO punch and lands it, although it doesn't kill because the Dark Pit was only at 0, so does get a nice 42% and parries into up special and gets a kill. Little Mac doesn't use side B to recover, but I don't think it would have saved him there. If Little Mac actually somehow wins this tournament, then I would be incredibly surprised. The main reason I don't think Little Mac is going to win is because of all of the characters that are in this tournament are a tier above him at least. It does land the down smash though, and it won't get the kill because Dark Pit's barely going to make it back to stage. If Dark Pit would have just been a little bit off, and it would have knocked him back a little bit more, I think he actually would have been in the blast zone, but it would have killed him. Either way. Gets a trip but doesn't follow up. Does get a forward smash though for the win. And now Little Mac is advancing to round 2. I don't remember who he's going to be playing. I think it's Wii Fit actually. So that's going to be an interesting game. It will be Wii Fit, so. Game 1 of round 2 is Captain Falcon versus Luigi. And I'm going to be going for Falcon. Falcon does have a bit of damage here at the beginning of this, but seems to be doing fine. I feel like this was his pick of stage to kind of avoid Luigi's projectiles, because Luigi is kind of annoying with projectiles, and Falcon's not going to be able to get around them very well with his lack of projectiles, I guess. They do kind of seem to be trading here, although Luigi does have a small advantage, which is now increased to a medium-sized one. Falcon just really can't seem to land hits, although he does land an up smash. And a Falcon kick. Tries to hit with the slide special but misses and gets punished pretty severely. Not enough to the point of death, but that was a lot of damage compared to where Falcon started. Although he has kind of evened it out now and now has a small lead, although Luigi's misfire is going to protect him from Falcon's slide special. He lands the up air, but it gets parried by Luigi, who then up tilts in return. Parries the first hit of up smash, but the second hit just kind of disappears. Falcon gets a kill with forward throw on the ledge at 140. Now Falcon's at 118, and Luigi's at 13.8 due to the Falcon kick. Luigi was trying to get a nice up B there, although Falcon kind of just grabbed the ledge in time. Although he did tech and get punished for the tech with Luigi's back air. Runs into Luigi but gets neutral aired. Luigi decides to not follow up on the down throw. Lands the up smash. And so does Luigi. One thing you do have to remember about Luigi's up smash is that it does send you in the opposite direction that he's facing, so. One time I did use that to kill a Pac-Man with his own fire hydrant, which was like one of the biggest brain plays that I've ever done, but that's pretty much been it. It's really good for confusing people who don't know about it with their DI, although Falcon did just die to up special from Luigi. It's a little bit too close to Luigi there. Tries to punish a forward smash with a down smash, although the down smash came out too late and then Luigi blocked it. Parries is there on like the last hit that it was active somehow. Side B's back to stage instead of edge guarding. We have not seen Falcon land a knee or a Falcon punch in this entire tournament, so. Does land Falcon kicks a lot though. He's got a long way to go if he's gonna come back from this, because Luigi's at 1.8 and he's at 116, now 131. Last stop. One Luigi up special, or pretty much anything from Luigi will kill Falcon, so he's pretty much just got to make sure Luigi doesn't get anything going. Lands the Falcon kick. I thought it was going to be a Falcon punch, but definitely not a bad option. Lands the up special. Misses the up smash because of Luigi's air dodge. Luigi hits him with a meteor smash down air, though he does survive. Gets hit with another down air and survives. Now Falcon's at 180.6. Gets hit with a green missile. It's now at 109 or 192.6. Gets the forward air but misses the knee. I mean forward special. That's my bad. And lands the up special for the kill at 209 or 200.9%. So Falcon is advancing, which is what I wanted to happen. I thought he wasn't going to do it there, but then Luigi missed the tech. And Midgar got its first kill. Although Midgar is not a person, so it doesn't count. It's now Wario versus Simon for Game 2 of Round 2. Whoever wins this will advance to semifinals against Captain Falcon. Does look like Wario is going to do it at the beginning of this match. But Simon is kind of starting to learn how to beat Wario. Most of their confrontations, so the still got some work to do. It's getting forward air edge guarded and does get successfully edge guarded by Wario, who took a really early stock due to Simon's inability to recover. Although it looks like he's about to take an early stock from Wario's inability to recover. Although Wario did recover. Gets the holy water, although Wario is able to get out of it pretty early. Does damage with the holy water, but it doesn't explode. Misses forward tilt. Wario's down air sent him into the ground just enough to avoid it. Simon does seem to be doing a lot better now. It's now made it 2-2 with Simon only at 21.9%. Keeps landing those side specials from Wario's bike. Wario keeps using the bike to try to hit Simon, but Simon will just roll out of the way and let the side special hit Wario. Almost gets the edge guard, although Wario did have bike, so Wario was able to recover. But so was Simon. Wario has bike yet again, but he predicts the bike and punishes with a neutral B. Although Wario misses his waft that he got. I wasn't able to save because he used it so fast and missed. So this does look like Simon is actually going to advance. Because he's kind of just took a second for his download to finish, but now that it's finished, he seems to be destroying Wario. And I don't know what happened to the camera there and why it just randomly zoomed in like that, but there it goes. It just super zoomed in for no reason. I thought my controller was like messing with the camera. Simon was just shielding in center stage, and I have a phone call to take, so I'm going to answer that and leave this going on in the back. Right. So yeah, it looks like Wario is kind of going to lose this one, although he did take a stock from Simon while I was on the phone. Gets a side special there. Okay, he punishes the spot dodge with a forward smash. Although this is my last game, so I do have to go. That's what the phone call was about. But yeah, I will be finishing this probably tomorrow, actually. I don't think I'll have enough time to finish this tonight. But I'm just gonna leave with Wario clapping and screaming in the background, and Simon just doing Simon Belmont. So, yeah. I guess if I'm not live later to finish this, I will be live tomorrow. So, yeah.